these wonderful smiles out there. I think we should do this more often, don't you? We could get together every week like it's church and sing George Michael and Wham songs, yeah? Because I'm seeing a lot of joy out there through the music of George Michael and Wham. We're so glad you're here. Hey, would you like to hear a really cool story? Okay, a little bit of a story here. So back in 2019, this show, George Michael Reborn, one day I get a phone call, I pick it up, and the other line, the voice says, "Hi, is this Robert?" And I said, "Yes, it is." And she says, "Well, I am the manager for one of the former founding members in the band Wham." I said, "Oh boy, am I getting sued?" She says, "No, I've actually called to tell you that I'm the representation for Mr. Dion Estes." Does anybody remember Dion Estes? If you bring up a Wham video, say on YouTube, you're gonna see a very handsome man with a huge set of dreadlocks. That's Dion Estes. Dion Estes met George when George was about 17. They and Andrew started Wham together. He was the bass player for George, toured with George throughout all of the Wham stuff, George Michael's Faith tour. He also played with Elton John and Celine Dion. But Dion Estes also had a very successful solo career, a song called Heaven Help Me, in which George Michael actually sang backup vocals to Dion. Does anybody remember that one? Heaven help me talk to strangers. Heaven help me over you. I can't seem to take these changes. Everything reminds my heart of you. Do you remember that song? So here I am on the phone with the manager for Dion Estes. She says, you know, he absolutely loves your show. He sees you're going to be in LA, and he wants to know if he can bring his bass guitar and hop up on stage with you and do a few songs with you. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool when the members of the original band want to be a part of the tribute band. So I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. And you know, I just want to give some props to Dion because the bass lines he wrote were absolutely fabulous. They weren't your simple boom, 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 boom. They were very melodical. I saw an interview with Elton John where he pointed out two things when Wham was up and coming, and that was George Michael's vocals, and the other one was the bass lines. Brian, would you give us a taste of some Dion Estes bass lines? This is Bad Boys. Dear mommy, dear daddy, you had plans for me. Oh yeah, I was your only son. Woo! You want to give us one more? That's Club Tropicana. Very nice. Give it up for Brian. So Dion Estes shows up, we do our first show together. It was absolutely magical. We were looking at pictures after the show, we're like, oh my gosh, it's like we went back in a time machine. This looks like a Wham video. So afterwards, we're doing some photos with some wonderful people like yourselves, and there's Dion and I, and his manager leans over into my ear and says, Dion Estes is having the best time of his life. I've never seen him smile like this since the passing of his best friend, George Michael. And he wants to know if he can join you on stage for tomorrow night's show. I said, yeah, that'd be great, but it's 5 hours away. She says, oh, he knows he's gonna make the drive. So Dion shows up, we do another show together. It was absolutely, once again, magical. And we think, you know, we're kind of onto something here. Maybe, just maybe, if we call Andrew Ridgeley up, we could get a reboot of Wham going. Wouldn't that be amazing? So we thought, okay, this could be pretty cool. And then out of nowhere, this stupid thing called COVID shut everything down. Dion went back to LA, I went home, but we talked on the phone every day and we said, you know, when this stupid COVID thing lifts, we're gonna get Andrew on board and we're gonna see if we can reboot Wham. So we hunkered down, we waited, and then sadly, just as this COVID thing began to dissipate, Dion experienced some heart issues and he went into the hospital and never made it out. Then if you think about this, I don't know where you were on December 25th, 2016, but that's when our dear George Michael passed away on Christmas Day. And then 3 years later, December 25th, 2019, his makeup artist, his stylist, his sister Melanie on Christmas Day passes away as well. And then there's a few other keyboardist alumni that have gone on to the other side. So it kind of seems like just maybe the Wham reunion's happening on the other side of eternity, yeah? Maybe? Well, I like to think the good Lord is a lover of music, and every morning he says to George and Dion, hey guys, I want you to wake me up before you go. Give me that song every morning on the clouds. So I don't know about you, but I would imagine your heart, your entire life has been touched by the music of George Michael and Wham. Some of my best memories were made to the music of them. So I like to think that just maybe right now, if we fill our hearts with gratitude and we sing from our hearts all the way up to the heavens, that the good Lord would peel open heaven's curtain and say, George, Melanie, Dion, you gotta peek in. Down there in Rosemont is about 5,000 people that absolutely love and adore your music, and they want to sing a song from their hearts to yours. So would you sing this with me? Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. And this year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Come on, sing it. Gave it away, and this year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Whoa. All together. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. Come on. I'll give it to someone special. Whoa. Oh, my baby. You taught me gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. Sing for me. I'll give it to someone special. All together. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Whoa. Thank you.